Well, now with Rob Paternostro. Well, Rob, a couple of weeks off, and I think you welcomed that, didn't you, a few weeks ago?
Yeah, definitely. I think, first off, it was good for us to get healthy. Playing in Manchester last week, we weren't healthy. So now we feel much more healthy because of those. But also, it was an opportunity for us to, go over a lot of stuff that we needed to go over with the Cup game that we had, and then with all the fixture pileup. Practices have been tough with the injury, so this week we really got into it, and we really had an opportunity to go hard in practice, hard enough now where everybody's a little sick of each other, and everybody is certainly ready to take the floor against the opposition.
And a chance for Anthony Downing to settle in again, really?
Well, he got here Saturday before the Manchester game, got off the plane in the afternoon, and we played 24 minutes up at Manchester, and played well with the circumstances. But over the last 2 weeks here, he's been tremendous. It's great to have him back. You can tell, that we missed his skill set, and we also missed his intelligence on the basketball floor. It's been nice to have him.
And a determination now to see out the season well, I would think.
Of course. I mean, every game we'll be ready to go, and we'll keep playing. And we're not worried about standing so much right now. We know there's a lot of games to play, and we want to play our best basketball going into the end of the season. Obviously, health is a big factor for us. So hopefully, for the rest of the way, we can stay healthy. But if we don't, then we just got to find a way to get it done.
And talking of that, nice to see Anthony Rowe here at training as well, isn't it? Even though he's on crutches.
Yeah, again, bringing him here today. I went to go pick him up this morning to bring him up here, and he was ready. He was outside of his house, standing there ready to go. I know he's been anxious to get over here with the guys, and it was a big lift for the guys to see him come in because not only is Anthony a good player, but he's a great teammate, and he's a guy that the guys look forward to seeing.
Almost another assistant coach then, huh?
Yeah, it's great to have, honestly. You stand there on the side with a guy like that, and he sees different stuff, and we're open to any suggestions, and he'll be sitting next to us tomorrow night. We're looking forward to having him back in some capacity.
Yeah, pleased just to have the one game this weekend then. Difficult one to call this, Plymouth, do you think? What do you think of them?
Again, it depends on when you watch them. I mean, there are times where you watch them and they play brilliantly, and times where they don't. They've had a lot of changes with their roster. But they're a talented group, and like a lot of teams in this league this year, that you can't just expect to show up and not play well and win. You got to play well to win.
And John Sanford, well, it's not been great for you of late, so you're kind of used to better things, aren't you, in a way? I guess the fans are too.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had the Lions game where we lost, and then the Durham game where we lost after the Newcastle. So, yeah, I mean, hey, we can't wait to play there. We feel like it's a real home court advantage, and I know our guys want the fans to be up early, and they want the fans to be into it right off the bat because we know what that can do for us, and it'd be nice to get back there. It's been 3 weeks or so we're all excited to take the floor.
And I guess you're glad to get out of the training place as well, aren't you? You're kind of looking forward to it now. It's just 2 weeks seems a long time, doesn't it?
It is. It's a very long time. At times you try to keep it fresh in here with the practices, and you try to do different stuff. But now it's time to play, and we're all looking forward to it. I can't wait to get out there and play, and I think our guys will have a real bounce in their step tomorrow night.